The last song of the Rainmaker. The land that forgot, uNkulunkulu, namaThango and the rain. There was a time when the rivers sang, and every drop of rain carried the laughter of the ancestors. But that time is gone. Now, the rivers are silent. The mountains have turned grey. The drums no longer call to the heavens. In a remote village surrounded by cracked earth, the people waited for rain, for hope, for mercy. And in the farthest hut on the hill, an old woman stirred from her sleep. Her name was Mapula, the last Rainmaker. Amongst the dry savanna, dying trees, dust storms swirling around her hut. Inside, a frail old woman, Mapula, with white beads prays before a bowl of still water. She is praying for the conversion of King Glame, who accused her of witchcraft and banished her. That night, the ancestors came to Mapula in a dream. They stood under a vast waterfall that no longer existed in the physical world. Ancestors speaking. Mapula, daughter of the clouds, your song has been forgotten. The people mock the old ways and worship the gold of the earth. The balance is broken. Sing once more, and the heavens will listen. Mapula, weakly. But I am old, my voice trembles, and no one believes. Ancestor spirit. Then find the one who still remembers, the child born during the last rain. Lightning flashes. Namalindi wakes, gasping. The child of the last rain. At dawn, she called her only apprentice, Nkili, a young woman of fire and spirit. Mapula. Go to the northern village. There you'll find a girl whose birth was marked by thunder. She is the key, the last child blessed by the rain. Nkili. But the north is cursed, mother. The drought has driven them to madness. Mapula. Then take courage, daughter of the wind. The road of destiny is never safe. Nkili wraps a red cloth around her waist, takes a staff, and begins her journey through desert plains, with vultures circling above. At the cursed village. Days later Nkili reached the northern lands. She found a village ruled by King Glame, a bitter man who forbade mention of the ancestors. Villager, whispering. Do not speak of rain here. The chief says the gods have abandoned us. Nkili. Then perhaps it is you who have abandoned the gods. A guard overhears and drags her before the chief. King Glame. You dare speak of spirits in my land? The last Rainmaker brought us nothing but sorrow. Since she sang, the heavens closed. Nkili, defiant. Then maybe you silenced her song too soon. A tense silence. The KINGF stares into her eyes, then laughs bitterly. King Glame. You speak like your master, Mapula. I should have known she'd send someone. The girl named uMvelingqangi. That night, Nkili heard a faint melody, a child's voice, singing to the moon. She followed the sound and found uMvelingqangi, a 16-year-old girl with eyes like rain clouds. Nkili, softly. Who taught you that song, little one? uMvelingqangi. No one. It comes to me in dreams. I see a woman standing in water, calling the sky. Nkili, realizing. The child of the last rain. They embraced as lightning glimmers in the distance. The storm of human greed. As Nkili prepared to leave with uMvelingqangi, the Nkosi Glame soldiers captured them. King Glame. If the ancestors want her, they must come themselves. No one will bring back rain unless I command it. He ordered the girl to sing before the people. But when she sang, dark clouds gathered, and the chief panicked. King Glame, shouting. Stop! Stop this witchcraft! He struck her with his staff, breaking her song. The clouds vanished. Silence returned. A broken staff lying in the dust, and uMvelingqangi, tears shining like dew. Was what was left. The song of sacrifice. Nkili and uMvelingqangi escaped and fled back to Mapula. But Mapula was dying. Mapula. The rain spirit demands a sacrifice. One pure heart must give itself to awaken the sky. Nkili, crying. Take me, mother. I will give my life. Mapulai, weakly shaking her head. No. It must be the child born of rain. Nomvula, calmly. Then let me sing one last time. She steps into the sacred pool as thunder rolls. Nomvula singing. May my voice rise beyond the clouds. May my breath become the mist of the dawn. May my heart return to the waters. She sings. The pool glows. Lightning strikes. Rain pours over the land. The return of life. The next morning, the villagers awoke to find the land reborn. Grass sprouted. Rivers flowed. Birds sang once more. Nkili wept beside the pool. Nomvula was gone. But her reflection shimmered in the water, smiling. Mapula, voice echoing from beyond. When the rain falls, it carries her song. Remember, daughter, the sky listens to those who sing with a pure heart. Rain fell heavily over mountains, people dancing, Nkili raising her hands to the sky. The legend of the last rainmaker. Years later, when droughts came again, the elders told their children. Listen closely when the rain begins, you will hear the voice of Nomvula, the last rainmaker, singing through the wind. And every child who heard that song knew, the heavens still remembered. For as long as hearts remain pure, and as long as the people worship uNkulunkulu, and honor namaThango and Mother Earth, the rain shall always find its way home. Moral. When we forget our connection to nature and spirit, the earth mourns. But when we remember, even through one child's voice, creation rejoices again.